Hi everyone, if you're watching this, you are wanting to know a little bit about me. This is my story, my why, my reasons why Younique appealed to me initially. So, my name's Kate Louise Hamer. I am a black status presenter in the UK. I was the second to hit the rank and I did it in 5 days, which was just incredible, life changing. So I was born and raised in sunny Bolton, which is the northwest of England if you're an American presenter watching this. And yeah, came from a pretty poorish background. My parents are really, really young. When they had me, they were 15. So yeah, very young. Over here it is quite young to have kids that age, but yeah, they did, and they did an awesome job, because I wouldn't be here today if they didn't have me, so I'm thankful for them for doing that. Now, shortly after I was born, my dad went through a tough time where my mum and my dad had to split up. So, unfortunately, they split really, really young. My grandma, who I didn't really get to meet, passed away from cancer, which I think we all have lost somebody from that awful disease, but it took its toll on my dad, and he's never been right since. Not at all. And that's the reason why my mum and dad split up, because my mum just couldn't cope with his illness. He was diagnosed shortly after with bipolar. Over the years, that's gone worse. He's now got schizophrenia and manic depression, and he's on lifetime medication for that. For me, growing up, I was always confused. Not because obviously I was a broken family, it was just his illness. It confused me. I didn't understand it. And growing up, it was a fascination of mine. I don't know what it was. I was so fascinated in finding out why my dad was the way he was. What was stopping him going back to work? Why wasn't he getting better? I was always fascinated. And growing up and when I went to school and stuff, it's what I wanted to do. That was what I thought I wanted to be, a psychologist. Now, a big part of my life is Bell's palsy, which is something I was affected with when I was 7. Something which affects the left side of your face. I'm getting all emotional now. I feel really stupid, but it's where it affects the nerve endings of your face. And obviously at first, when I was 7, it's not an issue. I was only young. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know any. I just was, a happy little girl, doing my own thing, dancing in the playground. Not a care in the world. But obviously, when I got to secondary school, it affected me massively. I didn't feel like I fit in. I just didn't feel wanted. I weren't confident. I lost all my confidence. Obviously, secondary school wasn't a nice place to be for me because I had this defect. But one thing that, even from being at school, I always had a passion for makeup. I used to wear my mum's makeup for school. I used to slap it all over, and when I had it on, it was like my defect wasn't there anymore. It wasn't as noticeable for me. So makeup's always been something that I've been passionate about. And obviously, psychology because of my dad. So when I left school, I was like all for going to, college and doing psychology, and that was going to be the career path. So I did go to college, and I was there for a good 12 months, and I was not really putting the best into it, I'll be honest. I got tied up in the wrong crowd. I was going out all hours, not going home, drinking. It slowly spiraled into something else. And to be honest with you, it's something that I've put a pin in for years. It's something that I just want to forget about. And I ended up spiraling into drugs. I'm not going to go too much into it because, like I said, that's the past. It's something that I have just completely put a pin in and forgot about. And I came out of that a bigger and better person. If it wasn't for me going through those struggles, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I owe everything to my family. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have pulled through that, and I probably wouldn't be here today. So thank you, Mum, Dad, everybody who supported me while I was going through that real bad stage. But I went through psychology, I went through treatment, I had acupuncture, and when I actually was stable again, that lady, I won't mention a name for, legal reasons and things like that, but she helped me get my job, a proper first secure job, and that was at O2. And that was the best 7 years of my life. I had the time of my life. I learned everything about myself, about business, everything. But unfortunately, the passion wasn't there for me. I wasn't getting the job satisfaction. I was being told I was going to get these promotions and it never pulled through. There was always someone that little bit more, what's the word, just better for the position than what I was. Just came up that, one step ahead of me. So I ended up meeting the man of my dreams then, which is Gareth Booth. Some of you do know him. He was my first love. I've known him for 10 years. He was the guy who'd write on my hand at school, I love GB, and gel pens. But yeah, we're together. We've got a lovely son called Leo, who I'm very, very proud of. He's my absolute everything. He is my main why. My start-up why was for him. And I stumbled upon Younique while I was on maternity leave. Best thing that ever came into my life, and I have got Leo's godmum to thank for that. She came to me with the opportunity. She saw a post, my upline Sheila Rickle, hi if you're watching this, she posted a very, very plain Younique is coming to the UK, and as soon as I saw it I was like, wow, this business is made for me. It's makeup, it's what I'm passionate about. It's to uplift, empower and motivate women worldwide. Now, what woman doesn't want to be involved in a company that's mission based like that? So I just put everything I possibly can into the business, and I mean everything. I worked around the clock, 24/7, 7 days a week. I was, matchsticks in my eyes trying to keep my eyes open right up until launch. 7 months of hardcore training, building relationships with my team members, meeting people, just building my network. And you know what? It paid off. 7 months of not earning, and I came up. First wage was like, and I say this, it was like winning the lottery. It really was. It's completely changed my life. This business has completely changed my life. I am now debt free. I'm now working towards my 2-year plan, 12 months in, which is to start a charity up for Bell's palsy and help retire my parents, because that's what I want to do. Something that I feel strongly about. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, everything crossed, that I can get that in the next 12 months. I'm going to put everything I possibly can into this business to make that happen for me and my family. But also my why's now a lot greater. I want to help as many women, people I meet in the street, change their lives, because this business is doing that, and I want to. This business is just too good to keep to myself. So if you're watching this, don't wait around anymore. Get stuck in, change your life. Get your own story, build your own dreams, because it is happening, and it's happening at a fast pace in this business. We're a 2-year-old company working like a 15-year-old company, so don't wait around any longer. Get involved now. So if you're ready now and you're jumping off that fence and you want to join me, the link is attached to the video, and I hope if you've watched this you can take something away from this and just get involved and start changing your life and your family's life, because it has done for me and it will do for you. If I can do this, you can do this. And yes, so thank you very much for watching. I hope, like I said before, you've been able to take something away from this, and if you have been affected by anything that I've said in here, please reach out to me and let me help you. Love you all. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Mwah.